Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Men. So, I heard a little bit more about this movie, but all IMDb says is a young woman goes on a solo vacation to the English countryside following the death of her ex-husband. I don't know. There's more to it, obviously, than what that is, and I don't recognize, I guess, Jessie Buckley. I don't recognize her. 6.1 on IMDb. 18,229 people rated so far. Hour and 40 minutes long. I found it somewhere, where somebody must have gave a review or made a comment of it. It's something like that. And it ended up on my list. And then this Sunday, it was dinner, and my brother-in-law basically said that he thought it was pretty good. So, hey, what the heck? Let's check it out. I'll get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Men. We're at the 1 hour and 37-second mark. So 40 minutes left, right? A little late for a check-in. I usually try and do it around half in, but to be honest with you, it's slow developing. Not that it's not interesting, it just, there wasn't a lot to share with you at the halfway point. So our main character, Harper, I think that's her name, she is taking a 2-week vacation at the English countryside, where she's in this beautiful cottage, great scenery, all that kind of fun stuff. She gets there, 500-year-old cottage, and the reason she is because of, as we know, her husband died. Now, the beginning of the movie does share a lot of flashbacks to kind of unwind what happened. They're having a troubled marriage, so on and so forth. And I won't go into that much detail, but you'll see it. So she took this vacation to kind of heal. And slowly things start to kind of happen. She goes for a walk. She sees a guy not wearing any clothes kind of thing. He kind of seems to stalk her. She meets a priest who kind of rubs her the wrong way. A kid who kind of rubs her the wrong way. Just odd things that are just nothing like, besides the naked guy. Everything else is just they're just, so it's really slow. We don't know a whole lot that's going on right now. She also, the owner of the house, his name's Jeffrey. He's kind of an odd duck too, but he gives her the tour and everything like that, and she runs into him again, nothing major, and the police who came when she called. So that's really it. There's not a lot of characters in this one. Very low number of people, but I think it's about to really heat up, I'm thinking. But so far, like I said, it's slow developing, but still very interesting. It's keeping me engaged. I want to see what happens. I'm not on my phone or anything like that. I was for a little bit, but I was like, I don't want to miss it. So I went right back. So if that tells you anything. But we'll see. Like I said, we got 40 minutes to go, so I'll be back. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Men, and I have to say I'm extremely disappointed. This is definitely not a movie for me, and I get it. I guess I found this in the, I don't want to say it's one of the most, like the ones I've been watching, most mind-bending, because it's not really mind-bending, but it's strange and unusual. It's definitely in that category. More like Crimes of the Future than one of the, sci-fi movies where they, some of the other, I can't remember, the Catastrophe, whatever that one was, or any of those ones that are truly mind-bending. This is not mind-bending. This is mind-burning, mind-wasting. I really feel like it was a waste. Now, there may be a super deep meaning in this film, and I just didn't register for me. I mean, the name of the movie is Men, so something there, what's going on. There's men, like I said, I kind of talked a little bit about the men that are in the film, and oddly enough, and this happens a lot when I do these movie reviews, right after I check in, it got spicy, right? So, right at the 1 hour mark. That's probably when you're ready to turn it off. But it was you know, very interesting. And then things start happening more. It's a little more escalated, and but then once it starts to escalate, still actually staying with it for a while. I'm like, okay, you know, and then it went downhill. Went really, really downhill for me. And I mean, I think I get the idea, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll tell you this. Remember the kid I told you about, and he was very mean to her, or whatever he was. That was interesting. He's like a kid that looks like an adult and talks like an adult, but I don't know. I'd have to look him up. But that was an interesting choice of actor to play the character, kind of thing. I thought that was a small role, but I thought that was kind of interesting. So anyway, all this starts going down. You're starting to try and figure out what's really going on here, you know, with all these characters that we know, and you know, our naked man and all that stuff. And I don't really know. To be honest, I waited it out, hopefully that I was going to be like, oh, okay, you know, but I don't, and I'm normally I was like, I don't really care. I do. I'm disappointed. I wanted something else. I don't know. It is a very, I think it's a hard movie to watch visually for, I think, a lot of people. I mean, I was able to make it through, but it's like, you know, I'd say almost grotesque in a sense. I don't know how else to say it, but it's hard to watch at times, and it's not worth it, I don't think. Sometimes, you know, hard to watch, comes out the end of the other side, it's like, okay, that was worth it, that was tough, but I made it. Not for me on this one. So, yeah, I would not recommend this to anybody, and I'm surprised my brother-in-law liked it. Again, I apologize for those of you who did. First hour of it, alright. First hour and 10 maybe, but that last 30 minutes, and you know, even like I said, some of it's interesting, then the last pieces of it, it's just like, really, like, and I get it. You know, maybe there's that like I said, underlining theme that I just completely missed, but I don't care if I'm that dumb in this one, because I am a man, so maybe that's why I missed it. I don't know. I'm almost at a 4 on this one, to be honest with you. I was probably at a 6 at the hour mark. I went all the way back down to a 4 at the end, so there you go. I don't know. Can't say any more without spoiling it, but I would recommend skipping it. Maybe you like it. I don't know. Sorry, I can't think of any more to say. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I helped you. Kimmel's Irish Pub.